And we're good to go. Hello noobs! If you're on this channel, it's because you either just moved to Hollywood, or you're thinking of moving to Hollywood, or I guess you're already here and you're just a friend of mine that I reeled in just to get a view. We get real up in his house. Networking is going to be one of the most important things that you do if you want to survive out here in LA. Los Angeles is large, it's spread out. A lot of different people also reside in Los Angeles. There are tons of them. If you don't know what networking is, networking, a supportive system of sharing information and services among individuals and groups having a common interest. I have a communication major. I personally feel that my background in communication has severely helped me. You need to be able to talk with a wide range of people, and that's males, females, different social classes, that's different races. You need to adjust your speech for everybody, especially if you're going to go out and network like crazy. My networking started even before I got out here. I contacted anybody that I knew that was into producing video or possibly had contacts out here. Don't be afraid to travel within your own state just so you can meet people who know other people out here. I just got a hold of everybody that I knew that may have a contact out here. I know people in California, they're growers. They may not know anyone in the industry, but I don't know that for sure. So I went ahead and I got in contact with them anyway. And a lot of my emails were worded sort of like, if it was a friend, I would just let them know, I'm moving out to LA soon. I was just hoping, do you know anybody I could possibly talk to further my understanding either about LA or the entertainment industry? Don't just limit your networking to, oh, I only want to meet people who are also directors. Well, no, you don't. You want to meet people who have lived here in LA because you've never lived here in LA, and that's going to be your first task when you get here. It's not necessarily about getting into the industry right away. It's learning how to survive in LA. That should be your main focus. We'll cover that in another video. When I would send emails to people who I didn't know, who I knew through another friend, I would always let them know of the contact, how I got to know them, because if you don't do that, that's really creepy and they won't respond. I am person A talking to my direct contact person B that knows person C. I want to contact person C. I need to ask person B to ask permission of person C. Not only does it make sure that everybody's okay with everybody contacting the other person, but it almost creates another double check for you. If person B takes the time to ask person C if it's okay. If person C does not respond back to person A, then you can talk to person B and say, hey, I haven't heard back from this person. But it's just a double check to make sure that you are getting in contact with people that you want to get in contact with. If B and C know each other, person C probably won't want to look flaky to person B if they're friends. People naturally don't want to come across flaky. Now I see on the other side of networking, just a little bit. It really bothers me when there is someone who is sending an email and they're saying, I'm going to be moving out in 3 months, in 5 months, next year, can you give me some advice? That's a little hard to do. First of all, it takes a special kind of person to completely uproot their life and move themselves to a whole nother place. It's happened before where I have given out information to someone who hasn't moved out here yet, but they say that they will, and I give them info and then they don't move out at all. That's time that I can't get back. The industry and just living out here in LA, time is very valuable. So if someone contacts me and says they're going to be coming here in, say, 5 months, which is great. Could we get together for coffee? That is totally fine. If you get the in for coffee, you've made it. Don't feel like if they don't give you more info, then they don't want to talk to you or they don't want to, it's not that. It's just that they want to make sure that you're going to be coming out here so that way their information is going to be used wisely, or at least it's going to go to someone's benefit. And then when you finally move out here, contact that person again to make sure that that meetup can happen just as soon as possible. So that way, one, you've created a connection in a place that you didn't know many people before, and two, it also shows that you're very assertive, but try and get to know as many people as you can before you move out here, or at least try to have a lot of meetups ready to go. I mean, like, if you're moving out here like I did, you're not gonna have a job lined up. You need something to keep you busy and something to keep the ball rolling. So that way you don't just get right out here and everything plateaus. So this is my Facebook page, Sopascope. I'm gonna go ahead and put a link here. So if you want to go to my Facebook page, it's obviously connected to my main channel, Sopascope, but I post all of the videos here on this Facebook page. Noobs, that's all I have for you today. Tune in next Tuesday, and if you want a little bit more of my face, you can again click that little link and it'll take you to my other YouTube channel, Sopascope, where I have sketch comedy up every Thursday. Alright, thanks so much, noobs. I will see you next Tuesday. Bye!